not be the perfect way to tell you. Perfection never was what I did best. 2 months ago, I never would have guessed that I'd compare to you know who. But now I know I belong with you. And even though I think your way of life is different, even though there's not a single thing we share, even though you're not like anyone I know, you take me to a place I didn't even know was there. And so I need to say I choose you anyway. I choose you anyway. Even though the night when I first met you, you were freakish. Now look at us, we both have come so far. You're not different, I'm not different, but it's all together different. 'Cause I love you in spite of who you are. And even though you're so much paler than my dream man, even though you're such a dork and I don't feel the way I should, even though I should stop, well, here I go. I love you in a way I didn't even know I could. And so I need to say I love you anyway. I love you anyway. Even though. Why people think I have this romantic side. Please explain it to me. I mean, you're talking to context. You're talking to someone who, on her 23rd birthday, about a year ago, I'd been living in the city for like a month at this point. Gone out for some drinks with my friends, who are the ones chuckling right now because they know this story. They know what's coming. So we went out for drinks. I had invited this guy I met the week prior. He was like this really cute ginger. I was like, great, this is gonna be awesome. We get some drinks. It's great. We live like a block away from each other, so I knew he was gonna ride the train with me home. Yes, there was kissing. Yes, there was hand holding. It was great. He walks me home. Needed to use the bathroom. Great excuse. Okay, awesome. Sits down on the bed and he was like, okay, so I should probably go. And I was like, okay, that's cool. What? I know. And I was like, no. So that's okay. What? And he was like, well, I probably should have told you before, but I'm gay. So. And I was like, great. This is the 5th time this has happened to me. Awesome. Great. Love it. But it's okay because now I have a boyfriend in 9 months and we're moving in together. So good luck. Situation at the end of our senior year. And like a shot, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? And Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They bought a little cute house on a little cute street with a crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at a record store in the mall. Just the typical facts of a typical life in a town on the Eastern Shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I could do better than that. In a year or so I moved to the city thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in a class I was taking who you might say looked like Tom Cruise. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of the year. And when I'm starting to think that this maybe might work, and the second it enters my head, he needed to take some time off, focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I could do better than that. You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran Duran, just love her. You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have to eat prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with me. I want you and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you. Finally, I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and nothing but you. No substitution for you. Nothing but fresh, undiluted, and pure. Top of the line. And totally mine. I don't need any lifetime commitments. I don't need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all your walls and defenses. I don't mean to put on any pressure, but I know when a thing is right. And I spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When we get to my house, take a look at that town. Take a look at how far I've gone. I will never go back anymore. And it feels like my life flipped right to your side. And will keep me there from now on. Think about what you wanted. Think about what could be. Think about how I love you. Say you'll move in with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the bullshit we've both been